Hola tribe. So welcome to the House of Kai. Today's video is about tribe. I had a really cool conversation this week with a dear friend, and in the conversation it was made known to me that the word tribe had been rejected when she was listening to my videos. And I was just so shocked by that. And so I'm making a video about it. So she herself is a very Christian being. And when she was listening to my videos, as I introduce, I say, Hola tribe, right? And my reason for that, there's two things. The word hola, this makes me happy. It is a fun vibrational word. And it's a great way of saying hello to people. I joke with people that I strive. I strive to be in resonance with the word aloha. However, my spirit really does vibe with hola. However, that may transition in life, and I do hope to achieve the aloha vibration. As far as the word tribe, so there are so many ways for people to be triggered, right? And I personally wish for all beings to know that we are one, that we are a tribe, that we are coming together to support each other. And in the conversation, this dear friend said that when she watched my videos, and she heard the word tribe, her initial response was, I'm not your tribe. Isn't that interesting? However, during the videos, she found herself resonating and feeling as if I was speaking directly to her. That when I spoke in my videos, it was as if I was directly having a conversation with her, which is exactly what I'm looking to achieve. So this video is going to break down a few of those things so people can maybe understand me better. Yeah. I apologize if I've left people with any level of confusion. It was never my intention. I'm a bare bones kind of girl, right? I like roots, and I like the essence of things. And so we are in a time where there's a lot of chaos, and people are working on choosing sides and standing under a flag or their umbrella of truth, right? So they want to say that their way of doing things is better than anyone else's. And the truth is that there's no one way. There's no one way. Doesn't matter how we got here. It just matters that you arrived, right? So as I was speaking with her, I was explaining that she herself was very Christian, and she's very rooted in the church, and that a church is a tribe, and that when she speaks about her church, the congregation, they all come together to support each other, and they help each other, and they do more than just pray for each other. They look out for each other. They, if somebody in the area needs food, they supply that. If they need care for their children, they supply that. That is a tribe. That is a tribe. And I like the bare bones version of it, right? And again, If I was to say church, too many people would be like, out. Church, I ain't involved. Nope, we're good. And I know the old me may have said the exact same thing, you know? I personally have come, I guess I want to say full circle, but I don't even know if it's I'm going to say spiraled many times. Many times over I've spiraled back into what I have found to be the centering path. That too many words and too many terms have been, you know, I often say stolen, yet simply they've been abused. I have a dear, dear friend and client who I refer to as my elder, who is very Christian, very, very Christian. And one of my favorite, and you may have heard me say this before, she'll actually say, not all Christians are Christian. Isn't that the truth? Right? Not all pagans are pagans, not all Wiccans are Wiccans, not all Buddhists are Buddhists, not all Taoists are Taoists, not all atheists are atheists, right? People have claimed a flag and believe that they are participating in it or using the terms and words in order to achieve a family, a tribe, right? They're saying the words so that they can feel like they're within a group to feel supported, and they don't necessarily embody those things. So when I speak of tribe, I am directly talking to those that are of the light who can hear me. That's it. That's it. So if my words resonate with you, if you find truth or peace or understanding in what I communicate, then I consider you my tribe. And when I do communicate, this was another interesting piece that, as she said, she's like, it's like you're speaking directly to me. Well, that's the goal. That's the goal. When I speak, I am hoping to achieve a pathway into your soul. And each one of us are at different levels of consciousness. So I seek words and vibrations that meet people where they are, right? So some people may take my words very one-dimensionally. Other people will hear the vibration of the word and it'll offer them even further and greater downloads of information, right? So some people can only receive from this very one-dimensional reality level, and that's enough. It's beautiful. That's all I look to achieve with you then, at that moment in time, until your being and your spirit is capable of receiving the information from multiple dimensional realities simultaneously. Right? And I always do my best to speak of what I feel we as a collective are moving through simultaneously. Right? There is a pulse to what is being had. And I know myself that working on clearing and doing things so that I too may be present with the reality to which we live in. So, in my communication, I will always do my best to speak to everyone. The vibration to which I believe The vibration to which I believe I am communicating is a heart vibration. And if you are heart and you can hear me, then receive. It doesn't matter what level you're receiving at, it matters that you receive. So, understanding that if you can hear me and if I resonate with you, then I deem you my tribe, right? I loved the example I gave her. I said, tribe is, this one over here has peanut butter, and this one over here has jelly, and Susie down the road has bread, right? And so together we can all eat, right? Together we can feed, and not only do we feed the three that just showed up with all those elements, we're like, oh, who else needs it? Oh my goodness, did Betty down the road need something? Did Bobby? Like that's what tribe does, right? And within a tribe, there may be a being who is what they deem the leader or the medicine man or whatever the tribe. Yeah, they call them tribal leaders, right? But that tribal leader doesn't look to themselves as a leader per se. They look to each and every being as a leader in their own way, right? That being holds space for all other tribal members to show up and shine who they are as beings, right? Each one of us has coal to add to the fire so that the train moves in the direction that we choose to move in. That's tribe, right? So when we all come together and feed and fuel each other, the train moves forward. Right? No one being should ever be the one who's in charge of everything, because that'll fail. That'll fail. No one being is capable of doing all of those things. I know for myself, when I work with people within my tribe, within my community, especially my sisterhood, all they know me. I do my best. I do my best. I almost said that I'm fearless. But that's not necessarily true. I have fear, and I do it anyway, that I communicate my limitations. You know, I do not wish to ever be perceived as someone who has it all together, because I feel like that's a pathway of failure, right? I have my strengths, and I have my weaknesses. I would rather people know where I am capable of showing up, so that there may be another being within the tribe that is far more competent than I to achieve and participate in specific ways so that the goal can be achieved. If I pretended to be all things to all people, I would fail. I would fail. And then I feel like I built bridges of mistrust. The greatest gift that I can receive and give, like the greatest gift within my work, is trust. In an ideal world, all beings would be able to show up in that vulnerable place. I wish to offer a place that they can come into and feel safe. It's the most important thing within my work. If a person can't feel safe, then they don't expand. Right? So, honestly, the greatest gift within, the greatest compliment I get from people on a regular basis is, thank you for giving me a safe place. Thank you for giving me a safe place to be welcomed into. It's amazing. I believe that I'm capable of achieving that because I communicate where I am and my limitations and my strengths. So, to my tribe. I thank you. Thank you for shining. Thank you for doing. Thank you for being. Thank you for believing in me and believing in all the others, showing up for them too. Oh my goodness. You know, that old terminology that is, it takes a tribe, right? It takes a village to raise a family. It takes a village to raise a child. Yeah. That is the illusion. It is the illusion of what is being that is in our world already, but it's not necessarily how people are showing up. I apologize. I'm looking at myself and I'm laughing because my allergies have been crazy. So I apologize. It takes a village and a tribe, right? So we're living in a world where it's, oh, well, I'll bring my kids to this school, and then, you know, we go all these different places and we make these investments in our children, and we utilize different businesses, right? Well, that's a tribe. You're choosing those businesses to support the growth and development of your children as well as yourself, right? You're choosing them. Back in the day, or even in those other places all over the world, that tribe is within. It's a smaller grouping. It's not as spaced out. Well, here it's more spaced out. You're still choosing the tribe that you associate with. Choose wisely, right? If the beings that you're associated with are not nourishing you, if they're actually depleting you, then you chose that. You might want to relook at that. You might want to investigate what level of being would offer you the highest potency of medicine that you require, right? You know, for them, I'm having a thought of, if your child goes to dance school, and when you drop that child off, the way in which the teacher is speaking to the children is abusive or shaming, and you're witnessing behaviors in your child of feeling either less than or egotistical, like they're better than other people, and that does not serve. I personally don't believe it serves. However, you yourself have recognized that it's not supporting the child properly. It is in your best interest, and it's up to you to choose to remove your child from that level of schooling and bring them to a place where they're being nourished, where they're being encouraged, and each and every student is being given the opportunity to shine their light and be at their greatness, right? It is up to the individual in order to find their fellow tribal members, where you choose to invest. It's not about bringing them to the best of the best because that's what, you know, it said, you know, when I get Yelp and all that kind of stuff, right? Like the review said it. How does it actually show up in your world? Is it nourishing to what it is you're feeding your children and your family and the network of people you're in? That's how you gather your tribe. Okay, so we're always living within a tribal society, whether we are conscious of it or not. I invite you to be more conscious of it. Yeah, I invite you to be more conscious of it. So, I will do my best to explain my terms and what they mean for me, and so that you understand, because I wish for the healthy communication for this woman who I know adores me and I adore her, to think that she wasn't part of my tribe, but at the same time thinking that what I'm saying is directly spoken to her was the silliest thing. So let's clarify that. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me, nor does it matter to the Creator. It doesn't matter to the Creator how you came in union with the Creator, whether it be any religious belief system. It doesn't matter as long as you found your way home, right? That is the ego. That is a separation from the Creator, to believe that you had to have taken a specific path. okay? To think that you had to take a specific path in order to achieve union with the Creator or achieve your relationship with the Creator, that's not how this works. That's not how it works. If you feel supported and loved within your environment, your church, your grouping, your congregation, your solitude, whatever it is that you feel achievement being in union with the Creator, then welcome. Then welcome. And now know there are other tribal members that welcome you as well. There's no judgment. We're in this together. We are in this together. Thank you for joining me today. I love you. Peace out, y'all.